Or if you're a cabinet shop owner who wants faster production, higher margins, and a more scalable business model, frameless cabinetry might be the smartest shift that you can make. Today, we're breaking down why frameless construction is becoming the standard for competitive shops and how switching can transform your workflow, your pricing, and your profitability. Well, hey guys, my name's Travis Sharn. I'm the founder of the Cabinetry Accelerator program. And as a coach, I've found myself often helping cabinet shop owners who are still building face frame cabinetry access the values of frameless cabinetry for their business. So today on the channel, I want to break down some of the key takeaways for implementing this production framework and why you may want to consider doing the same. Of course, I'll just say it at the top that this is just an overview, right? I'll be giving you here just that overview, but I want to dig in deeper with you if that's something that's helpful. So you can reach out to us and have one of our coaches help you do the same thing. My contact information is in the link below, and I'd be happy to set up a call with you because this kind of important process is exactly why I created the Cabinetry Accelerator program in the first place. All right, let's get into it. Why frameless is winning. So frameless cabinetry, it isn't just a design trend. Frameless cabinetry is a business strategy. We're talking about faster production, lower labor costs, fewer bottlenecks, clean, modern aesthetics that homeowners love. It's perfect for CNC-driven shops, especially for outsourcing, which again, we can help you with. So reach out if you need outsourcing for frameless cabinetry to start. Easier to standardize and systemize with frameless cabinetry than it is with face frame cabinetry. Now, here's the thing. Face frame cabinetry is beautiful. It really is. But frameless cabinetry is efficient, and efficiency is what scales. After all, we're talking about growing profitable businesses, not just crafting the most beautiful pieces. That's why this channel and the Cabinetry Accelerator program even exists. All right, there are all kinds of business benefits of frameless cabinetry. So let's get into a couple of those right now, right? So the faster production and assembly times are huge. If you have no face frames, well, you have fewer parts. Fewer parts are fewer steps in your SOP or in your production. Fewer steps, that's faster build times. Perfect for batch production, by the way. Again, like I said before, this is ideal for shops utilizing software like Mosaic and CNC. If you want to build more cabinets in less time, frameless is the path. Guys, we say it here all the time. Our coaches inside the Cabinetry Accelerator program, we've been where you are, and we're here to help you navigate to your next season. As your coach here, I'm telling you that I've built countless face frame cabinet jobs and even more frameless cabinets. And the production efficiencies of frameless cabinetry cannot be argued with. It's not even close, and the numbers, they just don't lie. Okay, now we also talk about lower labor costs. So if frameless cabinetry is more efficient to produce, then that means there's a direct correlation to your labor costs because we know that materials and labor are two of the biggest cost factors in building cabinetry. So for frameless cabinetry, what we can do is we can hire less skilled laborers to start, and we can train them in a shorter time frame than it would require otherwise. And then we can pay them less than we could a skilled or a seasoned craftsman that you would need in order to build out face frames and fit doors and drawers, etc., right? We're also talking about fewer precision cuts that have to be made, so less errors in that. Assembly, it just becomes repeatable with less tooling required when your parts are cut on a CNC. They're edge banded and they're organized by parts into carts. It's just huge. Okay. It is easier to train new hires when we're talking about frameless cabinetry than it is with face frame cabinetry. Frameless cabinetry lets you hire for consistency instead of craftsmanship, and that's how you scale a team. Is it the most sexy? Maybe not. Is it efficient and profitable? Absolutely. Okay, another thing we want to talk about is that this is a better use of CNC technology. Obviously, when we're talking about frameless cabinet construction, we're talking about CNC'd parts primarily. So let's just go there for a second. CNCs, they thrive on repeatable and standardized parts. Frameless casework is exactly that. It's predictable and it's repeatable. That means that you're going to have faster cutting and faster machining. Your parts are going to get done sooner. Your workflow is going to be cleaner from design through cut and through assembly. So if you invested in a CNC already, frameless cabinetry is how you unlock its full value. On top of that, frameless cabinetry is a perfect solution for outsourcing, so you can keep your equipment and your material costs low, be more efficient in a small shop space, and let a CNC shop do what they're best at while you do what you're best at. Right? So most CNC outsourcing shops, either they won't cut face frame cabinets or they'll have a big upcharge for you because it changes their workflow and standard operating procedures as well. But with a shop like ours, we send full frameless projects out, flat packed to clients all over North America every single week. So send me an email if you need more info on that. For now, let's just keep moving through the values of frameless cabinetry. Okay, when we're talking about frameless, we're talking about higher storage capacity, which is a great way to upsell this to your homeowners. Upsell your clients on the value of frameless cabinetry by talking about things like no face frame means more interior space. Space is at a premium. This is a way to accomplish that. Your drawers, they actually get wider because we don't have to set them inside of a face frame, right? Shelves, they can be deeper. Homeowners feel the difference immediately. More storage is one of the easiest selling points that you're ever gonna make, so utilize that when you're selling and marketing frameless cabinetry. Okay, frameless is obviously a modern aesthetic, and that means that you can lean into things like selling clean lines, flush doors, maybe a European look or style. And you can also talk about it integrating with any style, from modern to transitional or even traditional. So frameless cabinetry is what buyers are now expecting in new construction and even in high-end remodels, and we're seeing that trend all across the country, not just on the coasts anymore. Okay, when frameless is done with some upgrade features as well, like miter folded end panels and captured doors and drawer fronts, an ultra high-end aesthetic and design, that look can be achieved really easily while still maintaining all of the efficiencies of frameless cabinetry. Frameless also offers easier installation. This is a huge benefit for you and your shops, right? Boxes are square, they are consistent and need fewer adjustments after it leaves your shop. Install times are much quicker with frameless cabinetry than they are with face frame cabinetry, especially if they're designed right with fillers and things like that. That means that you're gonna be able to get more jobs out every single month. That's a benefit for your company. Your install team, they'll thank you, and your profit margins will too. Okay, we want to talk about why frameless is going to help you scale, because that's really important in this whole scenario. Frameless is going to help you scale because you can standardize. That's important. We're talking about parametric casework sizes. We're talking about the same drilling patterns and hardware. It's the same workflow every single time. You don't get that with face frame cabinetries. This creates predictable production. Predictable production is predictable labor and timelines, as well as predictable profits. That can help you as you're managing your growing business. Okay, the outsourcing, it also becomes way easier. Frameless cabinetry is the easiest format to outsource to. A design, it's going to be done in something like Mosaic, and you can outsource your design. We have priority outsourcing with designers that are on the Cabinetry Accelerator team, and they're set up for you, right? Parts. Having a CNC shop cut parts for you is a great way to outsource some of the work that maybe you can't do in-house or that would be more profitable for you to outsource to. Finishing, You can just outsource all of your finishing to spray shops with Frameless Cabinetry, especially if you use pre-finished materials for all your casework. Now all your outsourcing for your finishing is just any exposed or exterior surfaces. Your installs, you got far more subcontractors that are willing and available to install Frameless Cabinetry because the skill set lowers. Okay, outsourcing is a foundation for small to mid-sized shops. It just is. This is a way that we help small to mid-sized shops scale their business. And if you're going to use that model of outsourcing, Frameless Cabinetry is the way to go for sure. Okay, let's talk real quick about those materials that are going to make Frameless Cabinetry even better. So we just talked about pre-finished casework materials like TFL or P-lams. That's going to make your assembly times just go lickety-split. There's no finishing bottlenecks. You got cleaner interiors as a whole. They're going to be more durable, so you're going to have less worry of scratches and finish issues because it's already pre-finished. These are perfect for production shops. So pre-finished materials plus frameless cabinet construction is the fastest path to high volume production. High volume production means more revenue for your business. So how can the Cabinetry Accelerator program help shops like yours make the switch? Well, our coaches will guide you in a transition from face frame to frameless. We'll set you up with outsourced design in Mosaic for standardizing your cabinet libraries, or we can actually give you training on how to build those libraries if you're set up with Mosaic in-house. So that's a huge benefit. We have a pricing model that's set up and will train you on how to bid frameless jobs efficiently, and most importantly, how to bid them profitably. Okay, we're also going to teach you the CNC-driven production systems that we incorporate in the Cabinetry Accelerator program. We'll help you assess and implement the right decisions for your company on what areas to outsource, like those design, your CNC parts, any finish, or even installs. And then we're going to help you build a scalable, predictable production flow. Guys, listen, frameless cabinetry isn't just a construction method. It's a business model. That's so important. When you implement it correctly, it can transform your shop. All right, if you want to build a cabinetry business that's faster and more profitable, it's easier to scale, then we believe frameless cabinetry is the future and the direction that you should go. Click the link below and schedule a call to have a strategy session with us if that interests you. Of course, we would be grateful if you click the like and subscribe buttons so that we can keep producing free content for you just like this one. We'll see you on the next video.